See, no one told you life was gonna be this way. Your job's a joke, you broke, your love life's the old way. It's like you're always stuck in second gear. When it hasn't been your day, a week, a month, or even your year. But I'll be there for you when the road starts to go. I'll be there for you like I've been there before. I'll be there for you 'cause I'm there for you too.
Good afternoon, Skyline.
Welcome back to another episode of SPTV.
Let's get right into it.
Yearbook is requesting that you send in pictures of you and your beloved pets.
Email these photos to skylinepets2019@gmail.com. Dedications for the yearbook are due on the 19th, less than a day away. All details can be found on the Skyline Senior website or the Skyline homepage.
Just do it.
Key Club will be hosting a Chipotle fundraiser on Saturday, January 19th from 4 to 8 p.m. Flyers will be posted around the school to take pictures of for use. 33% of the proceeds will go to providing clean water in Africa to the Thirst Project.
How lovely.
Travel, 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 travel.
Mr. Newsman Andreas has a little information about how you can come on a trip with some of your friends.
Take it away, Andreas.
Mrs. Matheny is known for the Europe trips she takes students on. We want to figure out how these adventures got started. Mrs. Matheny has been taking students on trips with the help of other humanities teachers since 2012. These trips have spanned 7 years and dozens of countries, but have humble beginnings.
After I started teaching, I noticed that my best friend, when I taught junior high, was taking groups of kids to France. She was the French teacher. And I really admired her and what she was doing to help students see the world. And so I wanted to start to take some students on trips as well.
The major selling point of these trips is the educational value they offer, as facts from class come alive.
I think the diversity that students can gain from seeing and interacting with people across the world is irreplaceable. We can learn a lot here in this building at Skyline from books, but if we travel, we become the primary sources.
Despite the high price tag associated with the trip, students, like Laura, who have experienced these trips, feel that the money spent was worth it.
It gave me the opportunity to look at Europe from an entirely different perspective, and I value that very highly. Together with the fact that I met a lot of really great new people and I had an amazing time, I've made friends that I'm still in contact with, but we wouldn't ever have met otherwise.
To those who cannot afford such an expensive trip, Mrs. Matheny has a clear message.
But just a reminder that even if buying a trip in high school doesn't necessarily work out for you, there's lots of ways to work or to study abroad really affordably. International travel is something that everyone can do. Sometimes we just have to get a little creative about it.
Mark Twain put it best when he wrote that travel is fatal to prejudice, bigotry, and narrow-mindedness. This year's trip to Bosnia and Herzegovina and Croatia leaves in February, with a focus on World War I battle sites. For SPTV, I'm Andreas Busse.
I am so enlightened by Andreas.
Alrighty then, let's throw it over to Cole and Braden with sports.
Welcome back to another week of Sports, Skyline.
Boys swim and dive had a meet last Thursday against Newport, winning 100-82 to stay undefeated on the season. Keep it up, boys.
They had a meet yesterday against Issaquah, which we'll have more on that next week. Wrestling had a meet against Eastlake on Tuesday, unfortunately losing.
They had a double duel against Inglemore and Redmond yesterday, which we will have more on that next week.
Girls gymnastics had a meet last Thursday against Monroe, Bothell, and Issaquah, with Lisa Zhao placing third on the beam, Caitlin Roper placing first, and Emma Scone placing seventh on floor. Good job, girls.
They had a meet yesterday, which we will have more on next week. Dance competed in dance and got first, and the second highest score for the competition. Montague got first in novice down drills. Macy Scott got third, and Sydney Williams got first in advanced drill downs. Keep up the awesome work.
Girls basketball lost 2 tough games to Newport and Issaquah this past weekend. Boys basketball also lost 2 tough games this past week to Issaquah and Garfield. Both boys and girls basketball have senior night tonight against Mount Si at Skyline, with girls starting at 6:30 and boys starting at 8. Come on out and show our seniors some love.
That's all the sports for this week. See you in the next second semester, Skyline.
Back to you, Sam and Ben.
Ben, how's your girlfriend?
Way too tall.
Man, it has been super cold and windy lately.
Yeah, man, I just don't understand.
But you know who does.
Oh, yes, I do. The man.
The myth. The legend. Michael Popa.
Hi everybody, welcome back to another weather report. I'm your meteorologist Michael Popa. January in Sammamish is mainly rainy and some sunshine. The average high temperature is 46 degrees and the average low is 33. The record high for January was 67 degrees and the record low was -1. In January, Sammamish gets around 8.5 inches of rainfall. For our national feature this month, we are looking at the coldest temperature in the United States. It is in Prospect Creek, Alaska. In January, their average high is 11 degrees and their average low is 0. In 1971, they set an all-time record low of 80 degrees below 0. This is the lowest temperature ever in the United States. There you have it. From the Skyline Weather Center, I'm the meteorologist Michael Popa bringing you the monthly weather report. See you in February.
Man, I just want to sit in a cloud.
You should try it sometime. Works out really well.
You a fan of spicy food, Samuel?
Matter of fact, I am, Ben.
Well, you are about to experience something even spicier. Me makes.
Oh my God! It's me makes!
So what if I'm the monster that's been here all along?
So what if I'm the monster that's been here all along?
Shower and the blood starts pumping. Jump in the shower and the blood starts pumping.
Oh my God. Oh my God, he on X Games mode.
Oh my God. Oh my God, he on X Games mode.
Well, that's all we got for this week.
I've been an egg.
And I have been over 47 million likes. And together we have destroyed Kylie Jenner's social status.
Yeah!